What's good, and welcome back to Investing with Jax. If you get any value out of this video, please smash that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications if you're new, and if you'd like to stay up to date with each and every stock we talk about on this channel, categorized by ticker symbol, join the Discord. Is absolutely free for the first 1,000 members. So in today's video, I wanted to go over a couple of stocks that I believe will really benefit from the New York legalization if the bill is to be passed. So first we're going to go over the legalization news, and then we're going to go over each stock, some of the catalysts, and why they will be affected by New York legalizing marijuana. All right, guys. So legislative leaders are preparing action on a reform measure that is being described as a compromise, with Cuomo at the table. The plan is to hold a vote on legalization bill before April 1st. So that's just over a week. The April 1st budget deadline, giving legislators about 2 weeks to advance it. So Cuomo also said that month that the pressure will be on to legalize cannabis in the state, and lawmakers will approve it this year to boost the economy amid the health crisis. So yes, there is a lot of allegations going on with Cuomo right now. However, I don't believe he will leave office anytime soon. And this bill being passed, it looks like there's a high chance of it happening. All right, guys. So the first stock we're going to be talking about is Cresco Labs, ticker symbol CRLBF. It is an OTC stock, so you cannot get it on Webull or Robinhood. You need to have something like Fidelity or TD Ameritrade. All right, guys. So the market cap is 2.78 billion. So quick little overview, as well as a little bit of the financials, the catalyst, and why it will be affected by the New York legalization. So Cresco Labs is a publicly traded, vertically integrated cannabis and medical marijuana company based in Chicago, Illinois, with current retail operations in 9 states where marijuana has been legalized for medical use. So some of the upcoming catalysts, as well as the financials. So the company posted great third quarter numbers through September 30th, 2020. Cresco reported $153.3 million in revenue, up 63% subsequently, and around 323% year over year. So major increase in revenue. It's also had a record $46.4 million in adjusted EBITDA, which is a rise of 182% over the prior quarter. The company is scheduled to report the fourth quarter numbers on March 25th. So that is the catalyst. The upcoming full fiscal year report will be on March 25th. So how it will be affected if New York legalizes? Cresco Labs is one of the leading MSOs, and an MSO is a multi-state operator, and it's positioned to lead in important states such as Illinois, Pennsylvania, and New York. The company obtained four New York dispensaries and the right to operate 1 cultivation facility via the acquisition of Valley Agricultures LLC. The dispensaries have recently been rebranded to the Sunnyside retail brand. Unlike most of the MSOs, Cresco Labs is more focused on the wholesale market. The company gets over 50% of revenue from the wholesale business, but the key retail stores located in large states like New York will provide substantial revenue upside. So if the bill gets passed for New York to legalize, these dispensaries are going to see a lot more traffic. There's going to be a lot more revenue coming in for this company, which is a very good sign for Cresco Labs. We have a strong buy from 7 analysts, and the average price target is $19.60 with a high forecast of 26 and a low forecast of 14. The average price represents a 46% increase. However, if New York passes this bill, I do see it skyrocketing past that 46%. So currently it's trading at $13.40. I definitely think it could go up to in between $20 and $24 if New York legalizes, and I'm going to give it a 12-month forecast of $27. All right, guys. So as I always like to say, try to average down on this play and then ride it up. All right, guys. So next on the list is Vireo Health International, ticker symbol VREOF. It's another OTC stock, so you have to buy it on TD Ameritrade, Fidelity. I don't believe it's available on Robinhood or Webull. Or if you're over here in Canada, well, simple. So the market cap is $304 million. Quick little overview of the company. Vireo Health is a physician-led company dedicated to providing patients with the best-in-class cannabis-based products and high-quality care. Vireo is parent company of two vertically integrated seed-to-sale medical cannabis subsidiaries, Vireo Health of New York and Minnesota Medical Solutions. So they already have 5 locations in New York, 5 dispensaries. We have White Plains Dispensary, Queens Dispensary, Binghamton Dispensary, Albany Dispensary, and Virtual Dispensary. So we're going to go over a bit of the news and why it will be affected by New York legalizing. So within the cannabis industry, multi-state operators have become extremely popular amongst investors. This is because they are the most forward-facing aspect of the cannabis industry. As an MSO, Vireo has operations in Minnesota, Maryland, New York, and other states worldwide. While all these markets have been beneficial to the company, it's New York State business that could get a lot larger. In the last year, shares of Vireo have rallied by more than 400%. While it is a smaller cannabis company compared to the larger ones, it is working to build a larger influence. Many of the market it is in, including Arizona, have only legalized cannabis recently. This means that the real potential could be in the long term. With all of this in mind, Vireo could be one of the marijuana penny stocks to watch right now. So with New York legalizing, this is only going to help this company to expand. These dispensaries, just like the stock I talked about before, will only continue to bring in more and more revenue with this bill being passed. So they have been making a lot of moves in the last month. 16 days ago, Vireo Health completes capacity expansion projects in Maryland and receives approval to open first retail dispensary. 24 days ago, Vireo Health completes expansion of Arizona cannabis cultivation facility with the addition of 9 acres. And last month, Vireo Health opened 2 more Green God cannabis patient centers in the Twin Cities. So if we take a quick glance at their Q3 financials, so we can see in the third quarter of 2020, the company generated revenue in 7 states during the third quarter: Arizona, Maryland, Minnesota, New Mexico, New York, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. The total revenue, including contributions from discontinued operations, increased 68% year over year to $13.4 million. Reported revenue excluded discontinued operations was $11.9 million, or an increase of 67% compared to Q3 2019. So they have increased their revenue, which is a bullish sign for this company. The adjusted EBITDA was $8.1 million during Q3 2020 compared to a loss of $15.9 million in Q3 2019. So the adjusted EBITDA was a loss of $675,000 in Q3 compared to $5.2 million in Q3 of 2019. So they've also improved their adjusted EBITDA, another bullish sign for the financials of this company. I know financials can be a little bit confusing, so I try to make it as simple as possible for you guys. So we have 2 analysts, and they have an average price target of $3.60 with a high forecast of $4 and a low forecast of $3.21. These price targets have not been adjusted recently, and I don't think they've yet taken into effect how the passing of the bill for legalization in New York would affect this company. So it's currently sitting at $3.08, but with this legalization, I could easily see it jumping up to $6 to $7 per share. So it could be a great swing trade opportunity. Now, this legalization is not a for sure thing. Signs are looking very bullish towards it. There's a lot of people talking about in the New York legislation saying that it is most likely going to be passed. However, you could at least keep these on your watch list. I am going to invest into both companies because I believe that the bill will pass. However, if it doesn't, then obviously the growth potential for these companies will be slower. I just wanted to bring them to your guys' attention with this legalization in New York coming up. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications if you're new, and I will see you in the next one. Much love, guys. Take care.